Now, there's been a lot of confusion in the last 5 minutes or so. Welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. So just watching the World Cup, of course, we had some big news about an hour or two ago that we were expecting there for Aguerd to start for Morocco tonight. Of course, this is coming off the back of a video that I did yesterday, sort of explaining that we thought at West Ham he was out for 1 to 3 weeks. Now, we were told that Morocco were keeping him there in a sort of hope that he'd be fit. And then we sort of heard a bit of a surprise a little bit earlier on when we saw that he's set to start the game. Now, they did this a couple of games ago, Morocco, where they sort of changed their keeper late on, and they've just said it on the commentary. And by the way, France have just taken the lead for me 5 minutes in, 1-0 to France for your World Cup update there. But it's really, really strange because the commentator is saying on our team sheet, we've got Aguerd to start. And it says it on their Twitter page on the BBC. It said pre-match that Aguerd was starting for Morocco. Now, the players came out for the national anthems, and we're now believing that they were trying to give Aguerd the best possible chance of starting this game, presuming because he wanted to try and go out there and start it. And really, really late in the day, about 10 minutes before kickoff, probably, that's just a sort of guess from what we've been hearing from it, he's had to pull out, and they've had to put in a replacement, which is poor, to be honest with you. A little bit like that's not very good, is it? Because we heard 1 to 3 weeks. He's got I think it was a sort of like a strain on his right groin that he was going to be out for 1 to 3 weeks. And Morocco, they were in a World Cup semi-final. Of course, Aguerd wanted to play one of his biggest games in his career. I'm sure if he would have been able to start out there today, but it's just a little bit frustrating that they were told that he was injured. Things had leaked through to West Ham that he had been injured, and it was 1 to 3 weeks. And they tried to give him a go, and hopefully now with the sort of late sort of fitness test and warm up that they did, that they haven't aggravated that injury, and Aguerd isn't worse off than we first thought, because that would be quite damaging for West Ham, because I thought he could come in inside those 1 to 3 weeks, really slot in quite well alongside whether it's Zuma, Dawson, whoever, because he looked the business in the last few games before that World Cup break. So we were ready to get him back in there, and I just hope, of course, we'll get more news, I'm sure, in the next few days on this, but I just hope from a West Ham perspective that this hasn't aggravated and made his groin injury even worse. But we'll keep you updated. So, yeah, from the World Cup, for Morocco, Aguerd was supposed to start. He was scheduled to start. He was on the team sheet, but he didn't start because he failed what we believe to be a late fitness test just a few minutes before kickoff, and he had to be quickly and efficiently replaced for Morocco. But as it stands, as I'm filming this, we're 7 minutes in. It's 1-0 to France, and we'll keep you updated right here on West Ham Unofficial for your West Ham and World Cup updates, as Aguerd was supposed to start but didn't start in the end. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to West Ham Unofficial if you're new. Check out our channel sponsors, SRM Carver and Son, by clicking the link in the description down below. That's it from me. Come on, you irons, and we'll catch you soon right here on the channel. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.